Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and today we have a video that I have been sitting on for quite a while now. I've been trying to make this video for at least a couple of months. I made the first version of this video back in October last year, November last year, uh, when we lost Chandler from Friends, the actor that played Chandler from Friends, Matthew Perry, and I made a video talking about how I felt at the moment and the changes that I wanted to make in my life, the things that I wanted to do, and how my life has been. And let's be fucking honest, I had quite the roller coaster of a life. I I open my heart a lot. I talk about what Matthew Perry meant to me back in the day, what Matthew Perry meant to me last year when we lost him, and that was the first version of the video. Now this is the third, fourth version of the video. I have recorded this video multiple times, and I have been thinking about this long before actually recording it, and I have been trying to make the best version of this video possible. Don't worry, I know a lot of people are like saying goodbye to their YouTube channels, and a lot of people are ending their YouTube careers, and they are maybe taking a backseat and controlling their channels from the backseat, like being the producers of the channel instead of being the face of the channel. I don't have the luxury. I don't have people working for me. I work for myself right now, and I don't even pay myself, so I wouldn't call it work. But I wanted to make this video to sort my ideas and also to try and like convey them to you in a way where you can know what to expect from me this year. You can understand better where I'm going and what I want to do. So what better way to do that than by doing a 2024 resolutions video? I didn't think I was going to have any resolutions for this year because let's be honest, making New Year resolutions usually goes with, oh, you make the resolutions and you do nothing to actually achieve them, or you do them for a month. I want to hold myself accountable, not only for making this video super late, because let's be honest, this is like the second week after the year started, so uh, I'm a tad late to this party. Also, I want to hold myself accountable with this video in case I don't make those resolutions come true. Um, but yeah, the resolutions I have are simple right now. I want to find a job I feel comfortable doing. Like, I don't mind doing any job. My first resolution for this year is actually finding a job. I have been unemployed for most of last year, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being unemployed. I'm dedicating most of my time. I'm dedicating hours of my day every day to try and find a job because I'm tired of waiting. I'm and who says waiting says it sounds like I have never tried to look for a job. I have been looking for a job. It just was a shitty year to look for a job, to be honest, and I'm hoping this year is better. So fuck it. First resolution is finding a job. The second resolution is the most important thing of the year, and one of the main reasons I need and want a job for is having the best wedding possible. I know you can have a wedding with little to no resources, but I want to have a wedding the way we want it, and I want to have, as I said, the best wedding possible. I don't want the party of the century, but I want to have a wedding that the least I want in this wedding is to make Nea happy, and as long as it's the best wedding possible for Nea, as long as Nea is happy, I don't care about much else. I just have a good wedding with Nea, and that's one of the resolutions of the year. If not the most important one, but the job hunt goes first because I will need a job to pay for said wedding. So that's why the order goes that way. I want to keep streaming. I want to keep streaming, and I want to keep the channel alive. I want to take the channel, both the streaming channel on Twitch and the YouTube channel. I want to make them a more serious thing. I've talked about how some YouTubers have said goodbye to their channels, and today I thought about remaking this video and forcing me to edit it and polish it today. Because today I actually saw MadPat saying goodbye, and MadPat has been doing his channel for 13 years, which is quite a fucking lot. I have been doing this channel, as this t-shirt says, for 11 years. 11 years making content. Not this channel. I have been making content for the internet for 11 years. And all I got was this shirt, and all I got was a mug with the same message that I made myself. So I want to take it more seriously. I don't want to make it a job. Fuck, if it could pay for rent or even food, I would be happy about it. But I just want to make the best quality videos and streams I can, and for that the next resolution will be changing the overlay. I have an overlay that I'm pretty sure all of you have seen. I have, for some reason I'm in prison, but yeah, I have this overlay here. I have been using that overlay. Sorry, I have been using that overlay for quite a while now. So I'm thinking about redesigning the overlay. I still have to think what I want to do, because I have been playing Dot Hack a lot on the channel, and I'm really proud of the overlay I made for Dot Hack. But let's be honest, it's not feasible to make an overlay for every game I play. Like every game I play, having an individual overlay for it, it's a lot of work. I tried to do that back in the day, and it was way too much, and I didn't have either the time or the resources to do it. So I will probably make an overlay, like a general overlay for games that are going to be short or a one-time thing, and I will make like special overlays for returning games like the God of War franchise, or an overlay for Kingdom Hearts, Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Dot Hack. I will make overlays for my favorite games, and eventually I will probably make just a general overlay that fits better my vibe coming into this year. But that's it. That's the overlays I have, and that's what I want to make with the channel. Aside pulling a Doig Swift, and if you know who Doig and Swift are, you know the expression Doig Swifting. Doig Swifting means that I'm going to try and make an in-game environment for my channel with interactions for chat. That will be a learning process for me, because I haven't made games in quite a while. The last time I made games, it was back in RPG Maker or Ren'Py. So actually getting around and pulling a Doig Swift for the channel will be a learning process for me that I will also use on my other goal, which is making at least one game. I want to make at least one game this year. I want to take making games a bit more seriously. I have multiple ideas for games that I have been sitting on for a long time. I have been sitting on games that are pretty much finished and that are good ideas that I never got around to make. So I want to take it a little bit more seriously. The other goal, I know I have a shit ton of goals. I fucking wrote them in front of me to not lose track of what I'm saying. The other goal I have for this year is finishing the book I'm writing. I have been writing a book for a couple of months last year. I think this is a good one. I think this is a good book that is pulling me, and it's motivating me enough to continue writing, and I want to finish it. I don't want to have another unfinished book, because I have wrote so many of those. I need to get my shit together and finish the book. So I want to finish at least that one. Speaking of books, I want to read at least one book a month this year. It's doable. Reading reading a book a month is something I can do, and I will get to it as soon as I can. It's only the 10th of the month, so I have 20 days each to read a book this month, but I will get to that. I need to get back to reading. I miss reading, and I need that for my book writing skills because I haven't read that many books in English, and I kind of need more vocabulary. So that's gonna be one of the goals of the month. The other, and probably final goal of the month, and I say probably final because I just remember one that I didn't write down, is finishing all the sub slash charity rewards that I haven't finished, because I I did a big charity stream a couple of years ago for the to raise money for Ukraine, and I wish I could have done more charity work lately, but with the moving places and having to like sort my entire life around because I was moving out of a really abusive household, having to learn how to live on my own was a full-time effort, so I haven't been able to do any charity stuff, and I'm sorry about that. I'm still working on myself, so as soon as I'm done with myself, I will try and go back to do charity with friends and try to help other people. But for now, I have to focus on myself because I have so many things this year, as you can see, to do, and one of them being a long time goal for me that I have been delaying for almost my entire life, and that I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. I have proposed myself to finish learning Japanese, and when I say finish, it's quote unquote finish because Japanese is a language that you never finish learning. It's a language that you continue learning throughout your entire life. But I want to be able to have conversations in Japanese. One of my main goals for this year is achieving not a fluent, but at least a conversational level of Japanese, to the point where I can read and speak some of it, not a lot of it. Let's be real here. I am not going to be fluent in Japanese by the end of the year, but I want to be able to at least introduce myself, talk about my hobbies, ask for directions, and the fucking basics. Like learn the most basic Japanese I can learn to the point where I can continue learning, moving on. But I need to achieve that self-taught level of Japanese first. So I have to go and do that. But yeah, this is it. Sorry about the long video. Sorry about the tiny scare that I might be closing this channel. I am not closing this channel. I am not giving up on my channel. I still have a lot to do and I want to improve it. So yeah, let's go do that. This, as I said, I have been feeling dread a long time. I have been feeling dread for the future, and I'm tired of feeling dread. I want to feel hope. I have not allowed myself to feel hope in over 15 years. I I haven't felt hope in longer than I have been in my relationship. I have been happy in my relationship, but always scared of losing everything, and that's not a healthy way of living. I want to feel hope again. I was robbed of that, and I am taking it back. I'm taking my hobbies back. I am writing again. I am reading again. I am drawing. I am making games. I am trying to make everything I want to make. I am learning the languages I want to learn. I am improving myself, and I am feeling hope for the first time in 15 years. And I think that's something that I haven't allowed myself to do in a long time, and I want to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video stream or whatever I'm doing throughout this year. So until then, see ya.